Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to Stock Live with Tim. I'm Tim McKenzie. Today is Monday, December the 14th, 2020, as we talk about the stock market and what happened today. Of course, the stock market was not that bad today at all, to say the least. It wasn't the greatest. It could have been a whole lot better, of course. It wasn't the greatest, but at the same time, it wasn't all of that bad. It is not my intention to be on with you very long tonight, probably about 14 or 15 minutes, and then we'll post this to the YouTube site. While we're there, let me take this time to again invite you all to the YouTube site, to go over there to YouTube and to tell all of your friends about it, to go over to YouTube and find me, Tim McKenzie, Tim McKenzie, McKinzie, and subscribe to the page. Not only that, but also um, click that little bell so that you will get those up to moment notification whenever I'm making any kind of up to date information or notification on the stock market. Of course, the stock market opens from 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday Eastern Standard Time. The pre-market opens from 6 o'clock a.m. To 9:29 a.m. And then the aftermarket opens from 4:01 p.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. in the afternoon. All right, so that's pretty much the market. All right, we have been talking about calls and puts a lot lately because, of course, the market is doing pretty good as it has been over the past week or so. So a lot of people are doing calls. So on tonight, just for a few moments, let me talk about what are calls more so than puts. Because puts, when the you can also make money when the market is going down or when the market is losing money. You can also make money. That's called making a put. And then, of course, when you bet the market that the market is going up, that's called making a call. Now, please understand that calls and puts, you don't really own them. You don't really own them. You're just making a bet against the market. As far as stocks, stocks are different. When you purchase the stock, whatever stock that you purchase, you own that stock until you sell that stock, however many you may have. I got a call today about Pfizer and Moderna. Of course, those are the companies, the leading companies that are making the vaccine for the coronavirus. So yes, if you have Pfizer, that is Pfizer. If you have that, yes, indeed, you should get more of it. Of course, it lost $1.91 today. It's currently at $39.23 as of today's closing, and then it gained about 2 cents after market. Pfizer is going to go up. Trust me, Pfizer is going to go up. So don't let the fact that it lost $1.91 today fool you, because it's going to go up. So if I were you, I would invest in Pfizer, buy some more Pfizer, have all of the Pfizer, get all of the Pfizer that you can afford. Of course, you can trade. You can use trade option with Pfizer as well. You can use trade option with Pfizer as well. Now, what does that mean? That means that you can bet the market that Pfizer is going to go either up or down. You can do that with Pfizer. Some of the stocks that you cannot do that with, but Pfizer is one of them that you can. All right. The ticker for Pfizer is PFE. PFE. Of course. Okay. Again, we're turning things around as far as traveling. So the airliners. American Airlines, United Airlines, Southwest Airlines, Save, which is Spirit Airline, Boeing, Azul Airline, all of those airlines are up and down. They're up and down. For example, American Airline was down today. They lost 35 cents today. The close at $16.85. We're not traveling, so we should expect that. So if you want to make a bet against the market that the airlines are going to fall, you would make pretty good money. And then you can trade with that as well. You can trade with that. Then let's go over to the Carnival. The cruise liners, same thing. The cruise liners, Carnival today closed at $21.02. They lost 39 cents today during the market, and then they gained 9 cents after market. So Carnival is doing pretty good. Excuse me, not doing all that well, but at the same time, it is doing. what it's supposed to do because of the fact that we're not traveling. Since we're not traveling, no one's traveling. That's what it's supposed to do. So you can, in fact, make money by betting that the airliners and the cruise liners will fall, and then of course it'll pick back up after a while. All right, and then Apple lost some money today. Moderna lost some money today. Chipotle lost some money today. Chipotle gained some money today. Facebook gained money today. Nio lost money today. Tesla gained money today. Amazon gained money today. Google and Verizon both, they lost money today. DKNG gained money today. All right. All right, so those are some of the stocks, and of course the market is kind of iffy right now. So if I were you, once again, I wouldn't put a whole lot of money into it. But early in the morning. Now we know how Tuesdays are with the market. Tuesdays are usually not all that good with the market, so we've got to be careful for what's going to happen on the market on Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning are usually Tuesdays, not just in the morning, but Tuesdays are usually not good. But as of last week or a couple weeks ago, let me put it like this: being that we know who is going to be our next president of these United States of America, that's one of the things that had the market so shaky. We don't have to worry about that anymore. We know who, in fact, is going to be the next president of the United States. Now, the other thing, now the virus, they think they have a vaccine. A vaccine has been they have made distribution of the vaccine. We need to see how that goes because that affects the market as well. Then, of course, the unemployment rate are horrible. Are horrible. People are losing jobs. People are not getting as many hours on their jobs, et cetera, et cetera. Therefore, unemployment rates are not doing all that well, and so that affects the market. That affects the market as well. All right, so we need to be mindful of that, and then also traveling, as we said already, no one is vacationing. They're not traveling. Therefore, they're not using, for the most part, airlines. They're not using hotels. They're not using the cruise liners. They're not renting cars, et cetera, as much as they used to and should. Therefore, all of that affects the market. All right, let me get back to calls before we close out. We have about 3, 4 more minutes here. Calls are when you're making a bet against the market that a particular stock will grow, will increase. That's a call when it will increase. For example, now I have a call and I betted the market a while back. I've had it for a while now. I have a call that Apple will be at $117.50 by December the 18th, which is in another 4 days. December the 18th. Um, uh, that's what I bet the market that Apple will be at $117.50 by December the 18th. And of course, we know of number one, today is December the 14th. Number two, Apple is currently at $121.89. So I am winning. Even though Apple lost money today, I'm still winning because I bet that it would be $117.50. In effect, it's more than that. Now, what I do not want to happen, I do not want Apple to drop below $117.50 by this Friday's closing. By this Friday's closing. Whenever you have a call closes automatically at 3 o'clock on Fridays, but you can cause inputs, but you can close them whenever you want to. When you look at the money you have earned, the profit that you've earned on a call or a put, and you feel that you have enough money and you don't want to lose money, you see that it's taking a reverse direction and you're losing money, sell it and put that money in your buying power. You don't have to wait until Friday till it closes automatically. But please be mindful, if you don't have a total of $25,000 between your buying power and your stocks, $25,000, and then you do three trades within 3 trading days, they're going to penalize you for that. They're going to penalize you. In other words, the penalty will be they're going to lock you out for about 90 days and will not allow you to do calls and puts. That's not the same with stocks now. You can buy stocks and sell stocks whenever you want to without being penalized. For example, you can buy 10 shares of Pfizer or 10 shares of Moderna and then decide, hey, this thing is losing me, making me lose money. You can sell all of it or a portion of it. There will not be penalty for that. They'll just put that money back into your buying power. And then, of course, well, I also want to remind you that you do not have to wait. You do not have to wait. I'm sorry, you do not have to purchase the whole stock. If you can't afford, let's find an expensive one. If you can't afford Amazon, because Amazon is currently $3,160.70 per share. What if you don't have the $3,160.70 per share, but you want to purchase some Amazon? You can still do that. You can purchase it in dollar amounts, rather than the whole $3,160.70. You can buy $100 worth, or $50 worth, or $75 worth, or $150 worth. So that's called dollar amounts. That way, when that stock makes money, you will make money too. My theme is that I would rather you be in there and make some money, because some money is better than no money. So if you don't have a particular stock, either in the whole shares or the dollar amount, you're not in it, you can't make money. But if you're in it at least a dollar amount, when it makes money, you will make money too. So at least purchase it in dollar amounts. All right. So that, and then of course that will be a wonderful thing to do if you purchase it in dollar amount. All right. All right. 40. All right. And so purchases in dollar amount. All right. I think that's the last thing that I wanted to mention. I wanted to mention tonight. And of course, we know tonight is for beginners. So I wanted to talk to the beginners tonight about what you go through trying to figure out what's the best stock. And that's a question I'm asked also. What stock should I purchase? Well, what do you eat? What do you drink? What do you wear? Where do you shop? You drink Coca-Cola or Pepsi? If you drink Coca-Cola, then invest in Coca-Cola. Or if you invest in Pepsi, I mean, you drink Pepsi, then invest in Pepsi. How do you fly? American Airline or Delta or whatever the case may be. You can make your decision like that. What do you wear? Polo, or you wear Nike, whatever the case may be. And all of that is on the stock market. So it really depends. It really depends. So please, it depends on what your interests are. Now, finally, in these last 3 minutes, the pharmaceutical companies, all of them, all of them are kind of borderline right now. In other words, they're not doing really good, nor are they doing really bad. They're borderline right now. Why? Because we're waiting to see the results of the coronavirus, and then of course, once that happens, we know what's going to happen with coronavirus. Then these things should start picking up again. They should start picking up again. So I just want to leave you with that. That's it. That's it for tonight. I just wanted to leave you with that in these short 15 minutes or so, 13 minutes in this case. And then again, make sure that you know that, please understand that you can always buy stocks in the whole stocks or the dollar amount. Thank you for joining me on tonight on Stock Talk Live with Tim. I'm Tim McKenzie. Don't forget to tell all your friends to go to the YouTube channel. Find me, Tim McKenzie. Subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and then we all can make money together. Thank you. Good night.